You're really the best. Thank you so much for all of your love. Yo, I love you. Yes, yes, I hear you. And then I hold a bunch of J Hoods. And God bless you. That's my favorite one right there. Thank you for that. Thank you, ma'am. And thank y'all for coming to see about me. Woo, child. Okay, we got a lot to get into, so let's get right into it, y'all. Y'all ready for this? Today's mug shot of the day is coming from Yvonne Dunn from Sun City, Arizona. There she is, and here's her mug. It says, I love this, live with purpose. Here we go. Do you see it? And it's purple, and it has writing on it, and it got something good in it, and I'm gonna take my sip. Y'all don't want none, do you? No, you ain't want none, huh? Listen, it's so good. Let me read Yvonne's note. Can I read it to you? Okay, it's so beautiful. It says, hi, Jennifer. I feel you are living in your purpose every day. Amen, amen, amen. I love your show, and I never miss it. Thank you, baby. I live in my purpose by co-hosting a group of women where we celebrate life. We share stories, we play trivia, and most of all, we laugh a lot. That is healthy. And thank you so much for that, Yvonne, and thank you so much for watching Little On Me. And make sure you all go to our website, to jenniferhudsonshow.com, or hit us up on our socials if you would like to be featured with you and your mug and your mug shot on the show. Please send it. Keep them coming, because I love your letters. I love your presence, your energy, and all the love in these beautiful mugs. So please keep them coming. All right? Now, it is time to play a game that gets everyone all deep up in their feelings. We call this Something's Got to Go. Yes, yes. We're going to show you two very loved items, but we're going to decide which one we can live without. Okay, y'all ready? Here is the first one. Oh, this one ain't hard for me, y'all. Eyeglasses or contacts? Y'all better be unified. Hello, what's your name and where you from?
Cynthia from Philadelphia.
Come on. Philly in the house.
It's my birthday, Jay.
Happy birthday.
My anniversary.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Go ahead. I want to hear this. So you
I wear both. My husband, he preferred me to wear glasses. I've been wearing contacts since I was 18.
Okay.
So it's just more convenient for me, and it just works out. You can wear glasses, but it don't, to me, it don't go with everything.
Okay, now pass the mic to husband, because you say he like both. Husband, let me hear. What's your name?
How you doing, Jennifer?
Hey, what's up? What's your reason? Like, you like her in both or one or the other?
It's one or the other for me.
Which one you prefer?
I prefer glasses.
Why you like the glass?
You can. If you don't know what you're doing, putting contacts in your eyes, you can rupture something.
I've been wearing this since I was 18.
She sleeps with them in her eyes.
You know what you're doing, but you concerned.
She sleeps with them in her eyes.
Why you can't do that?
I take them out, I refresh.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh my God, this is amazing.
I give them my eyes a break.
Yes, ma'am. And you see me just fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank y'all for that.
She's saying that now.
Shut up.
I bet.
Oh my God.
She got her glasses in her bag somewhere.
She does. Okay.
Because I say I do both, right?
She would wear the contacts and put the glasses on too.
Oh, shut
So wait. Okay, so you have the contacts in and then put the glasses on.
It's if I'm reading. Like if I'm reading fine print later, you know, like you reading, yeah.
So you get it.
You get older, your eyes start failing in certain.
That's a big negative.
Yeah, like.
Thank you for that. That was amazing. Okay, let's see. Some gotta go. And for me, it's the contacts. I'm a more traditional girl. I can't, I'm with you, husband. I don't know what I'm putting in my eye. Okay, just give me my glasses. Okay, last one. You talk about spending forever together, but one's gotta go. Is it a private marriage proposal or a public marriage proposal? This is interesting to me. I don't really know. What? Oh, y'all really rumbling. I want to hear this. What's your name and where are you from?
Hi, my name is Melinda and I'm from Glendale.
Nice to meet you.
I'm not married and I don't plan on getting married soon.
Okay.
Though I think the idea of a public marriage proposal is very, very embarrassing and humiliating.
Okay.
I think that getting married is something so intimate, and I think that the proposal of marriage or like a baby, like you're pregnant or whatever, should be so private. And I am very against having that in public. I think it's cute when other people do it, but personally, I wouldn't want it to be me publicly broadcasting. I mean, maybe just my family, but I don't know.
Okay. I respect that. Does anyone else have an opposite opinion? Hello, what's your name and where are you from?
Hi, my name is Jacqueline Sawyer from Newport Beach, California.
Nice to see ya.
And it's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. So, okay, I get what she said, but I was proposed to after a 13-hour operation. My husband wanted to make sure I lived through it before he proposed. And when I came out and the nurse said to me, my husband says, well, the deal is you have to walk out to pick out your ring and then we can get engaged. And I said, thank you, and I passed out. And then I woke up 5 hours later, and I didn't know if he really proposed, so I didn't say anything. And he's like, you know, you're weird. Most people get engaged and they call their mother and their sister. What's wrong with you? And I said, I didn't know you really asked me. So I'm just saying, if it was a public occasion, it might have been a little different.
Yeah, you're right. That was an amazing story. That's a tough one for me. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if I want the proposal at all. I'm sorry. So can I say neither? Sorry. Okay. Thank you for your opinions. That was amazing. Thank y'all for sharing that. We got a great show. We'll be right back. Our first guest is a legendary hip-hop producer and rapper. He's worked with everyone from DMX to Beyonce, Jay-Z, and y'all, little old me. The man is a genius. Give it up for my Virgo brother, Swizz Beatz. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We're so happy to have you. And we got to work together. I had a lot of fun.
Yes.
Want to do it again? Did you have fun with that?
We had a lot of fun.
Oh my goodness.
And we should have more fun doing more music and bringing some more amazing craft to the world. But before we go further, congratulations on all of this.
Thank you.
This is big.
Thank you.
This is big.
Thank you.
Yes.
I gotta ask you, because you got them golden ears. Did you hear my theme song, Swizz? Did I do okay? Because I wrote that.
Fire.
I did okay?
Fire.
It's approved?
It's approved.
If he said it, I'm good, y'all. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, you did your first record at 17 because DMX lost a bet? Please tell us about that.
My first record was before 17. My family started Rough Riders, my Uncle D, Y. So I was producing before that. So I produced Band from TV with Noriega. I produced Tear the Roof Off for Buster.
Oh my God.
And then those started buzzing. And then DMX had a bet with my Uncle D and lost the bet. And that's how Rough Rider Anthem was done. But I don't think he lost the bet. I think he won the bet because that song.
That's a good way to put it. I love that, how you flipped that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And before that, you used to cut hair? How old were you when you were cutting hair?
I was the youngest barber in my hood.
Yeah.
About 12 years old, didn't have a barber license. But I was also making the most money at that time as well as a barber because I gave the haircut, did the design, and sold the mixtape. So it was $30 a haircut.
Oh, so you better had a system, huh?
Yeah, we had to put that in order.
So you started working at 5 years old?
Yes.
What did you do?
Packing bags. My grandmother used to run the tennis patrol in the Bronx, so she would always make me help the senior citizens. And so when she would go shopping, at C-Town in the Bronx, she would say, listen, go help Miss Johnson, go help Miss over here with the bags. And I just started helping with the bags, and then they were starting to give me tips, and then it became my weekend job, which ended up becoming a real job for other people, packing bags from C-Town.
Man, you better work. Oh my God. And you and Alicia have been married for 13 years. You have a 13th wedding anniversary coming up.
Yes.
With Miss Keith, who we love. Yes. Oh my God. Ah! Oh, I love y'all. They're like one of my favorite couples ever. Always so happy to see you guys.
Thank you.
You guys went to high school together?
No, I wish.
Oh, did you like know each other before?
Her best friend was a rapper in my class, and she used to always tell me, like, man, you gotta meet Allie, you gotta meet Allie. She's doing music, you doing music. And one day she finally came to pick up from school, and she was like, Swizz, come here, this is Allie, that's what I'm talking about. And I remember her having on a purple Columbia jacket, Tim Scully. I mean, she looked harder than me. I was like, okay, you know. Yeah, so that was the first time, but I didn't get the number at that time. She was playing very hard to get.
Yeah.
But I finished up strong.
Clearly, you finished up strong. Yeah, y'all do some. I follow y'all on Instagram, and I see y'all do some like interesting stuff. Whose idea is it? Like y'all went horse riding in the ocean? Where y'all come up with that idea?
I mean, that's her white side. You know, I'm you know, that's it.
What?
Yeah, like, you know, I'm
Is the horse
from the Bronx. We're not riding the horse, swimming in the ocean and stuff like that. You know, like, so we call this Adventures of the White Side. You know, when you do anything for love. So as you can see, I got socks on in that water too, by the way. You know?
You really do. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Because it looked like the horse was swimming.
The horse wasn't the only thing swimming.
Oh, Lord. You know, I definitely ain't doing that. You see, no, I'm gonna leave that
When
to
you gotta join us.
Misky, no, I'll be on the sideline watching like, good luck, y'all.
I mean, you can look at my hand, like look at my posture. You know.
You look concerned.
Yeah, look at her posture. Yeah.
She's so happy. She's so happy. I love it though. Beautiful, beautiful moments.
Yeah.
Now, I never knew you had like a bad health scare years ago.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh man, was going too hard. You know, like when you come from nothing and you finally get success and you finally get a piece of what you thought you'd never can get from your surroundings, we just have a habit of just going hard as men and as women, and it caught up to me. I remember staying up for 4 days straight, just over pushing it, and it messed up my immune system, and I had spinal meningitis. And I remember going to the hospital, and the doctor was cold. He was cold as ice. As soon as I walked in, he said, okay, you might not die, but you definitely can't walk again. That was the first thing they said to me when I went in the hospital. But I was in so much pain. I was like, okay, well, let's get on to it. But alhamdulillah, that I learned how to walk again, came back, and I beat the odds with that one. And you know, now I try to take my health a little bit more serious, like all of you guys out there as well. You know.
Yes. Well, we're grateful you all right. We're grateful. Will you stick around for a minute?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, we got to take advantage of it. We'll be right back with Mr. Beatz over here. And we're back with Swizz Beatz. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, right? Right, y'all? I always say it's the hardest to interview people that you're mad fans of. So 1 minute I'm like, oh, my God. And the next second, like, no, I'm a host. So I'm getting back into it. Oh my God. Yes, of the happy place. You and Alicia, you guys work so beautifully and so hard to have a blended family.
Yes.
I want some advice on that. Like, what was the process like and what inspired that?
Not an easy process in the beginning, but you know, we live and we learn, and what we learn is that the kids didn't ask to be here, right? You know, sometimes we got to take ourselves out of it and make it about the union of the kids and the community, because that's what's going to pass on the legacy. You know, we could be stuck on our own personal things for a long time, but when we grow up and we say, you know what, when you ask a person the question, why do you do this for? Naturally, people are going to say, I do it for my kids. And so we just chose to buckle down and really do it for the kids, and we have an amazing blended family, and all my kids is happy and we're happy as well. So
Y'all done
that's
a
a
wonderful
blessing.
job.
Thank you.
Wow, right? And I see little Egypt ain't so little no more. He is super talented. I was saying, when we were back in the studio, my son was really little and Egypt was really little. And they got a hold to the studio booth.
Yes, they
and
did.
one was on the piano and then one was singing on the mic.
Yeah.
And so to see him grow up
It's
and see
unbelievable.
Egypt being so musical, and now he plays the piano, like
It's crazy.
on stage with his mom and everything.
He charged it though.
He charged her? Oh, he got that business mind
Yeah,
like
he
you.
charged it. Yeah, I'm like, you
Really?
gonna charge mom? He said, no, I'm not charging mom, but the network got the money. I said, okay. I said, okay, I understand. Yeah, I think he charged the network $500 in the computer or something like that.
Oh, it got some good businesses too.
He's about that.
How does it feel when you like watch him like evolve musically and play instruments and create music?
It's beautiful. You know, the one thing that we don't do is force things on them. You know, we don't force art, we don't force music. What we force is good intentions. You know, as long as you have a good intention on what you're doing, we'll support it. But it's not like you have to be this way, you have to be this way. We have to let the kids be who they're gonna be, but guide them in the right way and not put that pressure on them.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Oh my God. And he already produced the song for Kendrick Lamar, y'all.
I'm jealous as hell of that one. I was like, this ain't even, you know, like, I thought me and Kendrick was cool. But they kicked it off at the Super Bowl, right here at the Super Bowl game. And I looked, and him and Kendrick was talking for like 40 minutes. And I went over and said to Kendrick, I'm like, is he bothering you? Should I move him? I know you're enjoying yourself. He said, no, Swizz, like, I had writer's block, and what Egypt is telling me is helping me deal with something. And I was like, well, man, he's 5 years old. Like, still to this day, I don't know what he was helping him deal with, but I let it happen.
And did he charge him, though?
He definitely charged.
Egypt, did you get your money?
Yeah, he definitely, Egypt got some money off that record.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Egypt is here. You think he'll come out? You ain't gonna charge me, Egypt. Will you come out, Egypt? How old are you now?
I'm 12 now.
You're 12.
Yeah.
Look, I feel like one of the people like, I remember when you was a little boy. And the kids, look, you know how they go. He like, who is this woman? So you remember me? I'm Jennifer. And then you and my baby used to run around. No, okay. Well, oh my God. Egypt, do you want to be a musician like your mom and your dad?
Well, I love music, but I don't really want to be a musician. I want to be a basketball player. I've been.
Wow.
It's honest.
I love that. So what, music, when do you decide that you want to play? You do it for fun? What is it for you?
I mean, yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's because I like playing stuff, so when I hear it and I was like, oh, I want to play something, boom, it's on the piano, so.
Wonderful. More with Swizz. We'll be right back. We're back with the one and only Swizz Beatz.
Thank you.
Swizz, so you're executive producer for the TV show Godfather of Harlem?
Yes.
How did that come about?
Oh, man, I got a good friend named Pharrell, and he gave me a phone call and said that Forrest Whitaker was looking for me. Was it okay to give him my number? Yeah. Give him the number, right? And so Forrest called me and said that he's working on a show about Bumpy Johnson. I would say the businessman. A lot of people would say gangster, but watching Godfather of Harlem, he was a businessman, right? But it's an educational piece. It takes you back to, to Malcolm. It takes you to Ali. It takes you, to the streets of Harlem and the behind the scenes way that we never heard about, and just in so many ways. And so it's been an honor to do the show.
Yes.
Especially with Forrest and the whole cast, and it's a big deal. Everybody should go watch
Definitely.
Jennifer's show first.
Oh, we
and
checking
then
it out.
Godfather of Harlem.
I do have to ask, because, I'm a music lover and I'm a fan. I'm curious to know, being a music executive producer of anything in film and television, what is the approach in that? How do you pick the music for the tone of it?
Well, for Godfather of Harlem, it started off out the gate, not so corporate. I had the freedom to do however, the process. So what we did was, Me, Forrest, Chris, the writer of the show, he wrote Narcos as well. We would have a party in the studio every night.
See.
Right? So I had the writers in the studio. Well, they really got us. See, at least
Yeah,
I know it's
we
for real.
were.
So we had the artists in the studio, and it's never done before. The artists are on an island of their own, the writers on an island of their own, and it was like, let's bring everybody together and create a family. So the music, when you hear in the show, you're gonna see that it feels more organic, because that was the approach, was a more organic approach rather than just cut and paste.
Right.
And so that's why the music is like that in the show.
I needed to know that. I'm like, learn something.
Yeah.
Okay, now we gotta get down to business.
Big business?
We gotta talk about the verses. Y'all watch verses during the pandemic? Do you know how that saved my entire life? That was like the concert that we got to go to.
Yes.
Oh my God, we couldn't wait to get to it. Thank y'all for creating that.
Thank you.
It's so amazing.
Thank you. We're not done.
So, when is the next season happening?
As soon as you and Fantasia sign the contract.
Hey, that's what y'all want?
Yeah,
You know, I mean, Miss Fantasia done shot a whole movie, which is coming I'm excited about. When she
Hey.
done with that, and you know, after I'm done here at the Happy Place, we may get to do that.
Let's do it.
Okay, we'll see.
Yes.
Okay, now, I be wanting to slip y'all some ideas. I be like, okay, my dream verse is to see. And since you was here, I was gonna drop a bug in your ear.
Okay.
I want like an old classic. I want like Stevie Wonder and Smokey Robinson verses.
That might be closer than you think.
It may be closer.
That might be closer than you
Oh
think.
my God.
Yeah, that might be
Oh my,
closer than you think.
listen, if you ever want to give me a gift, let it be music. But I heard you wrote me a little something. Do you have me a gift, Swizz?
I have a little gift. Yeah.
Come on, I love a good gift.
This is
What we got?
Thank you. So, a lot of people don't know that I have a vinyl company, and I just want to do fun things because music, where we come from, is so far gone. It's not tangible no more. Like we can't hold something.
That
It's
is
all
not
like
true.
you kind of own it, but you don't own it. You kind of have it, you don't have it. You know. So for fun, this is my jazz album. It's called Long Live Jazz, and yeah.
Thank you!
Yes.
Oh my God, this is the best gift ever. And having you here is as well. Will you come back and see us?
Anytime.
All right, bring the whole family. We'll be looking for you. The soundtrack for season 3 of The Godfather of Harlem is available anywhere you stream music. We'll be right back, y'all. I'm so excited for my next guest. She's a multi-platinum Grammy Award-winning artist who paved the way for the 21st century of pop music. Please welcome Jody Watley. Miss Jody, thank you. You hear that? That was your song. Oh my God, you look amazing.
Thank you.
I'm
You
so
too,
happy.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm so happy to have you here.
Thank you for having me here. Oh, my adrenaline is going. And like everyone, I'm just so proud of you.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
and I want to say that first seeing you, one of the things that with everything that you continue to do, she represents believing in yourself.
Thank you.
I always say that about me. Believe in yourself, even when other people don't see
Yes, ma'am.
your gift and what you've been blessed with.
Thank you.
Don't let it discourage you.
Yes, ma'am.
And you are a shining example.
Thank you.
of that.
Thank you. That means so much coming from you. Now, I don't think I knew you were from Chicago.
Yes.
Wow. I love it even more because that was the
Yes, yes.
Chicago groove you came out here
You are
with.
my Chi-Town sister, and lived on the West Side a little bit. Got run home from school, bullied, all that.
Me too.
South Side, see, it makes us stronger. So my roots are Chicago. I've been here forever in Los Angeles, but yeah, Chi-Town.
Chi-Town.
Chi-Town in the house.
That's right. That's right. And you were a dancer on Soul Train? How did that happen?
You know, before Soul Train in Chicago, I always wanted to be something. So moving to California, I ended up being on the iconic Soul Train show.
Dang. Man, I wish I could have saw that.
No, but I've always been a person with big dreams.
Yeah.
And so going on Soul Train, I always hoped that it would lead to something bigger. It wasn't just to be a dancer. It was to be everything. Miss Jody.
Yes, and you are every bit of that. Tell me, what was it like knowing Miss Aretha Franklin?
So I met Aretha, Miss Franklin, Queen of Soul,
Yes,
forever.
yes, always.
The first time when I was a little girl, but I didn't know that she was Aretha Franklin. But we then later reconnected when I was a dancer on Soul Train, and she wanted to learn how to do the robot. So I have the distinction. I would go to her Encino estate and teach her how to dance, do the robot. Mostly she would cook and we would talk. Ooh. And throughout my career, she was always very supportive of me. And this is the last Christmas party that she gave before she went on to glory. And I was happy that I could be there at her request.
Yes. Oh, I was supposed to be at that party.
Yes.
I'm looking for you. That's one of our favorite songs.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's still a great breakup song, right?
It is. Yes,
it's
it
the
is.
best.
What was the inspiration for the song?
Well, if you go looking for trouble in relationships, if you, ladies, you know that, you know something's wrong.
Yes.
So that's the inspiration. What I thought about him was true, so it was Hasta la Vista. So it enabled me to write a great breakup song, classic, and you know.
And you make that negative a positive.
Yeah, you know, that's what really life is always about, making, finding our happy place, which I love your show being about that.
Thank you.
And staying in the light. So we learn a lot from our trials or tribulations, our heartbreaks, our disappointments. And, but you just keep going and shining and not letting those circumstances and heartbreaks and, you know, get you down too long.
Yes, ma'am. That's so befitting for the happy place. I love it. Thank you for that. Tell us about your new show on Sirius XM Radio.
So, you know, of course, music is my life. And the opportunity to have the Jody Watley Show, which will be, you know, classic, the golden era of R&B, because R&B clearly has changed so much. But spinning classic soul R&B from the 70s, 80s, 90s, which is the golden era of that music.
Yes.
And talking to, you know, artists, EGOTs, hopefully, like yourself.
Yes.
You know, sports figures, producer, just a variety of people about music.
Yes.
And so it's very exciting. It'll be a monthly show and bringing the light, like, you know, I call it the Wattage happy place. Just, it's all about bringing joy to people because, you know, life has its twists and turns and where would we be without music?
Where would we be?
Yeah.
That is so true. Thank you so much for being here. Will you come back and see us?
I would love to.
All right, we're grateful to have you. Isn't she beautiful? Be sure to check out the Jody Watley Show on Sirius XM, the Groove Channel 50. We'll be right back. Our next guest has competed on the world's biggest stage representing our country, and she shows no sign of slowing down. Please welcome Olympic gymnast Jordan Chiles. Your outfit is everything.
Oh, thank you. You inspired me, so I had to go with, you know, the vibe.
The happy place vibe.
The happy place vibe.
Thank you so much for being here.
No, thank you so much for having me. First off, I have to say, you inspired me so much, like from the very first time I ever saw Dreamgirls. And when I mean I watched this so many times, I watched it so many times. And it's honestly, I'm like shaking right now. I've never been so nervous in front of somebody. Like, because it's just like what you put into Dreamgirls and everything, and like that whole just scene of you going through everything just kind of brought me to like what I was going through during my, you know, my gymnastics experience.
Oh my goodness, thank you so
shaking,
much.
like-
I would have never guessed I would inspire an Olympian. That's amazing. Like, how do you even prepare?
The preparation, I don't even know where to start, honestly. It's like a long win. People always say, oh, you're doing it for 4 years type deal, and it's like, no, I've been doing this since I was 6.5 years old.
Yes.
So I'm 21 now, and that's like a long win.
Yes.
Just exploring everything, you know, doing nonstop gymnastics 24/7, pounding on your body all the time. But, you know, the preparation all comes down to the dedication, the mindset that you always have to have, and that's where like that whole mental aspect of everything comes into play. You always have to make sure mentally you're okay, because going into an Olympic realm or run, that's very, very hard on you. You have a lot of people, negative thoughts coming towards your way, the comments and everything, so I had to teach myself basically everything in order just to be like, okay, I'm doing this for me, and I'm just gonna go out there and enjoy everything.
You've done it, and you're doing it, and you're inspiring so many.
Thank you.
Okay, see, I know what it's like to sing a song and get prepared and be called at the last minute, like Jennifer, get up and sing, and it happens to me all the time. But you stepped in for Simone Biles. How much time did you have, and what was going through your mind? What was that experience like?
There was so much going through my mind. Honestly, a lot of people were telling me it felt like 15 minutes. No, that felt like 3 seconds. That was a 3-second transition for me, from my coach telling me, hey, you have to put your grips on to go onto bars, and you're also stepping in to go on beam. And I was just like, at first, I was like, no, this is just a dream. Like, I'm just dreaming it. No, she's fine. Like, everything's okay. But actually, no. And in that moment, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to have to put my feet into somebody's shoes that are bigger than mine. And just for me to realize everything that I've gone through, I was just like, well, let's just show the world who you are. And I told her, I said, this is the last and only time I will ever be doing this for you, because it was the most scariest thing of my life. It was scary, but at the end of the day, you know, we were able to just enjoy the moment and make sure everything was going to be okay.
And you won silver?
Yes, we did.
Oh my goodness. Can I please see your medal?
Of course.
Oh my God, I get to see the medal. Wow.
Here, you can open the top.
I get to open it? I don't even know how to
Just
touch
take
it, girl.
the top off.
Wow. And this is look fancy. My little horse ain't in nothing. Do y'all see this? This is amazing.
You can put it on if you want.
She said I could put it on if I want. Y'all can't tell me nothing now. Girl, you done came in here and put my head up. Oh my God, how heavy is this?
To be honest, I really don't know. I've never weighed it. But wearing it after we had put it on and then we had to do like all of our interviews and everything, I was like, my neck is gonna be sore for the next 3 days, because it's like all the weight. But at the end of the day, the reason why I tell people, like, our silver isn't just our silver. We went through so much just to win our silver.
Yes.
And you know, like, when I look at it, I always tell people, this is my shield of like all the aches and pains I've gone through, everything that was just, you know, thrown at me different ways. And I kind of, you know, resemble it as a song. Everything kind of just is like thrown into pieces, right? Before it's the final thing. And so that's kind of how I see my medal.
My
So
goodness.
in my eyes, it's a gold.
It is a gold. What you do is golden.
Thank you.
Oh my God. And what has the experience been like as a woman of color?
Oh, that's a very, very, like, touching topic. As I was younger, I know a lot of gymnasts were just, you know, we're taught the same, we're doing the same thing as everybody else, but I was the only black girl in my gym before I moved. And so knowing, I was just like, oh, I'm getting treated the same and this, that, and the other, like, everything's gonna be okay. And so I realized as I got older, like, no, I'm getting treated a different way because of who I am. And my mom taught me, you know, do what you do in your own skin, right? This is your beauty. It comes from your hair, it comes from your complexion, it comes from your body, it comes from everything like that. And so I had to tell myself, you know what, I'm gonna just enjoy my moment and do what I have to do for me, because nobody can take that away from me. Nobody can take the regrets or the doubt or anything, because I'm out here doing everything that I can for what I wanna do. So the diversity part is only going up from here. You know, when I see younger girls, the younger generation coming to me and they're like, I went into gymnastics because of you, and I'm wearing my hair because of you and everything. So it just brings me joy, and it brings me the ability just to speak about it and only push forward in this world.
It's so amazing. Jordan, thank you so much for being here. You are truly an inspiration. And I got to hold your medal. Oh my God, we'll be right back. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.